Hello, hello. Good morning. Can you hear me? Amanda? Amanda, can you hear me?
Now, yes. Good morning.
Oh, all right. Let me check. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, everything is good. Thank you for asking. So, you are studying English and Spanish?
Yes. And well, it's French too. But French, I just stopped for a while because I need to focus to improve the Spanish.
All right. Good morning, Carlos. How are you? Carlos, are you there?
Good morning.
You are the guy from Argentina, right?
Yes,
So how was going?
thank you.
Okay. Good morning, Milena. How are you? Milena, can you hear me? Guys,
Hello, good
everyone
morning.
can hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
Yep.
How are you, Milena?
Very good. And you?
Okay. It's look like you just wake up. I'm wrong?
Exactly this.
So okay, go ahead, get a cup of tea or maybe coffee. I think you prefer coffee, right? Let's prepare to talk in English this morning, this beautiful morning. I don't know for you guys, but where I live now it's raining. It's a little bit cold. The perfect day to stay at bed and maybe if possible don't work, watch Netflix or something like that. Yeah, but we are more stronger than that, so we decided to study in English 7 a.m. All right. Okay, so let me change one thing because I forgot. You get older and then you start forget things you had to do. Let me check our transmission on YouTube. Okay. And then let's go. Okay. Someone is knocking. Cesar. Guys, so we are here today to talk about making and maintain relationships when you became adult, you know. Good morning, Cesar. How are you? Can you hear me? Cesar, are you there? I can hear you. You are muted. Okay. So as I was speaking or talking with you guys, today we will talk about the relationships we had during the our uh, adult life. Okay, I will copy the questions and I will send on the chat. Okay, and then we can start with our immersion. Okay, guys. Um, I put the question on chat. Can you confirm if you received, please? Okay, Cesar, you still muted to me. Can anyone listen, Cesar?
No.
Okay, so please, Cesar, don't worry. Try to fix your microphone, and then we can try again. Okay, maybe the volume or something like this. Some configurations on Zoom. Maybe you had to permit to use your microphone sometimes. And so let's start, guys. As I say, I always like to start talking a little bit about myself, and then we can start to present ourselves, because right now we are live on YouTube and on LinkedIn. Okay. And after our immersion, I will try to mark everyone on the post on LinkedIn if there is no problem to you guys. Okay. So my name is Carlos. I'm 33, almost 34 years old. I work as a software engineer to a company located in USA, and I'm a host here in Talk and Talk since I don't know, at least 1 year and a half, 2 years. And Talk and Talk was so important to me because uh, I learned how to speak with confidence, and this was really important in my career. So, if you want to improve your English skills, your communication skills, join us at Talk and Talk. All right, guys. As I say, I'm not a teacher, so I'm not here to teach you anything. So, our philosophy as a community is we can grow up together. So if you saw something, say something wrong, please be respectful, don't correct anyone, and enjoy our conversation. All right, guys. So I want to start with you, Amanda. I already know you, but since we are transmit this conversation to other people, um, can you start with the question number one? Introduce yourself and share something new about you, please.
Yes, sure. Good morning, everybody. I'm Amanda. I live in Minas Gerais. I live right now in a small city called Januária. I live here with my husband and with my son. We have two dogs, and I'm in a career transition right now. So I start a new college in technology, and I'm studying. No, I'm working hard to be a quality assurance as well. And then English is a must in this area, so that's why I'm here to improve my English because the communication is most in English in our area. And something new about me, um, well, my husband is not Brazilian, so I can say that I met him in a boat. We used to work in cruise ships. So something curious about me is that I met him on board. That's
All
it.
right. He was co-work with you, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Okay. And what about you, Carlos? Can you talk a little bit about you, please?
Yes. Uh, Good morning, everyone. I'm Carlos. I'm from Argentina. I live in Formosa City in the north, and I'm here uh, to practice my English, to learn, uh, to improve my listening, my speaking. And I'm 30 years old. Uh, my family is my wife, Melissa, my son, Christopher, and I work in the software development area. Uh, I work for a company, uh, Lapsif, in Tapetinga, Bahia. Uh, I but I work from home. And it's that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. And since you are from Argentina, maybe you can join us being a host on Talk and Talk, leading Spanish immersions. We are looking for someone who lead uh, Spanish immersion at 7 a.m. If you want to do that, please talk with me and I will help you and guide you if possible. Because I want to I want to learn Spanish, but right now I only can do that 7 a.m. and we don't have anyone. And I know Amanda is studying Spanish too, and with your knowledge, I think we can help the community. All right. And what about you, Milena? Can you talk a little bit about you, please?
Hello, good morning. I'm Elena. I'm 22 and I'm a computer engineer. I'm slightly younger, but I am transition career too. I was in data science, but now I want to be a computer engineer, data engineer. And I know how hard is this. I live in Poços de Caldas, south of Minas Gerais. And I live with my sister. I work from home too, in home. That's it.
From home.
From home. And today it's 1 month in Talk and Talk, and I'm really happy because it's so satisfactory. Is so happy to stay here because I was really shy. And when I started, I can say, hello, my name is Milena. And opening the camera was horrible and it was a torture. So I'm so happy to stay here.
But now
That's it.
it's easier to open your camera and talk with strangers.
Isn't easier, but it's more easy and I feel more comfortable. So I saw the posts in LinkedIn. Now, oh, that's happy for cities because I stay in, I can say and share with my friends. Oh, that's it's good to me.
All
And
right.
saying about my friends, my close friends, I met when I was younger, one and another when I started my driving lessons, and the others in the university. And that's it.
Okay, congratulations for your first month on Talk and Talk. The time passed so fast, and maybe the next month you are celebrating. Oh, it's my first year on Talk and Talk. So, congratulations. Let's try again, Cesar. How are you?
Um,
Ah,
I
no. Now I can listen you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. My name is Cesar. I am living in Florianópolis. I am live with my girlfriend, and I have one cat, and I I am glad to take part this class because I need to improve my English skills. And in the past, I worked with Carlos in the company of software development. And this is it.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that Cesar was a co-work with me in a company I worked in the past, and he is a amazing guy. So be welcome, Cesar, to Talk and Talk in our community. I'm really happy to stay here with you and, of course, with everyone. All right, guys. So let's start
Nice.
with the second question. Carlos, can you read the question number 2, please, and give your thoughts about that?
Yes. Uh, how do you how did you meet your closest friends? I answer.
Yeah.
Okay. I know them in my neighbor uh, uh, near near from my house, vecinos. uh, they become my closest friends when I chill, and that uh, stay stay. Uh, they are today my better friends, and I have other uh, colleagues. My past uh, works, my past works, and uh, uh, actually, I have a lot of friends in very place. Because I live it in various uh, states in Argentina and Brazil also. I have friends in in Rio Grande do Sul, Santa Catarina, São Paulo, in Minas, in Paraná. Uh, but friend closets uh, uh, this in my neighbor.
All right. So
Yes.
your closest friends you make when you were younger, when you were a kid or something like that, and you bring those friends to your whole life. All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
Because
because we uh, with my friends we uh, every days together to play soccer and travel other cities and uh, fazendo travessuras.
all right.
Uh,
I can imagine you younger playing soccer on the street and thinking, "Oh, I want to be like Pelé or I want to be like Neymar." Yeah? People in
uh,
Argentina think that way.
when I child here a player uh, Ortega. You
Ortega.
know Ortega?
Yeah.
Ortega. When I child. Uh, yes.
Okay. No problem. But you don't became a soccer player. You became a software engineer, which in my opinion is way better because I don't play soccer at all. I'm the worst guy, but I like to watch some games. Today I don't watch so much, but I like sometimes to watch. And what about you, Amanda? How did you meet your closest friend? And I think I can imagine, but I want to listen from you. How did you meet your closest friend?
Mm, you know, every place I go, I make good friends because I live in some places and it's like I like to make friends in the place I'm living to be close. But here, for example, I'm new in this city. I have family, but the friend my closest friend right now that I have, I met on board, no, I met online. We were doing one training, both in career transition, both married, the same issues I have, she has, and we were so similar in our pains, in our goals, and we became so friendly that sometimes it's like I talk more with her than some of my family here. And it's like every day we talk, if it's Saturday, Sunday. We never met each other personally, but right now I can say that she's my closest friend because anything I need, if it's professional, it's studying, or even personal, she's the one that I'm going to. If I cannot talk here at home, of course, with my husband, she's the one that I'm going to ask for advice.
Oh, that's amazing. So you met her. It's a girl. You met her online. It was on Talk and Talk or I don't know, LinkedIn, Instagram.
No, it was not training that we're doing. A
Okay.
training to be QA.
Oh,
We
you
just
are you are doing a course to become a QA, a quality assurance, and you met her in there. All right, that's amazing.
yeah.
So, the same wishes I had to you. I think I already expressed that to you. I want to extend to your friend. Had a good career transition, and I know you'll be a rock star at the quality assurance department. I don't know if I pronounce correctly,
God
But
listen to you.
yeah, my best wishes to you and to your friend. All right. And what about you, Milena? How did you met your closest friend? I think you already talk a little bit about that. Yeah.
Yeah, my my close friends I met in my neighborhood once, and at school after in when I was in my license driver learning, and after in the university, and now I have my close friends at work from work, and all these parts of my life is so different friends. So when my young friends, when I was young, I know that probably I will see just once in a month or in 2 months, in 2 months. And but is the friends that I never will forget because it was a big part of my life.
Yeah.
So it's that the friend that I never lost.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, during our life, we had this kind of transitions on our friendship, you know. When you were a child, you had one type of friendship with people doing jokes and playing or something like that. And when you get older, you had different types of friendship, but I think all the types of friendship are important to our life. So right now, your closest friend you make on the university. Yeah, because it's the phase you are living.
Work is uh, my work is more recent.
Okay, yeah, since you finished the college, and now you are working. All right. And what about you, Cesar? How do you met your closest friend?
Um, okay. My closest friends living in the near neighborhood, and normally I join with them, and normally weekend I join with them to talk and play games, go to some event. That's it.
And walk with a jet ski with
Yes,
him?
yes,
All right, yeah. So your neighborhood is your closest friend right now. Yeah?
yes. The my friends live in the other neighborhood, but it's near for me.
Okay. All right. So for me, as I say before, the way I think the way we build friendship during our life changes. When you are a child, you do friendship usually on your neighborhood, sometimes on at the school, you know. But when you get more older, you change the way you build relationships. For me right now, my closest friend, I don't want to be a cliche, but my closest friend is my wife, because it's the first person I want to share something. Oh, this happened on my life. I passed on that exam, or oh, I get a new job offer, or something like that. It's my wife. And the second one is a guy I met on the house of other friend. His name is oh my god, I was speaking in English and I forgot his name. Anderson. All right. It's strange to forget your closest friend, the name of your closest friend, but I had a lot of things in my mind right now. So Anderson, I met him in when I go to the house of other friend of mine. The name is Diogo. So we go to there to eat pastel, pastelzinho. And he was in there. We met the family because he's married. He had 3 childs. I had 2 childs, so he won. And I met him there, and right now we are closest friend because we live basically the same life, working and sharing experience. It's really good to me. So for me right now, I think it's more harder to make real friends when you get older, but I had less friends than when I was younger, but I think I had better friends because, for example, last week I I got sick and I go to hospital and I sent a voice message to Anderson saying, "Oh, if possible, can you pray with me? Because I think I will die." I was really bad. And if someone sent a message to you 5 a.m., it's because you are important to him. All right. So let's change the subject. Milena, can you read the question number 3, please?
What are your hobbies outside of work? My hobbies is read and can look strange, but is study because with 1 week I don't study, I'm feeling bad. And play guitar. I like to play volleyball too, and I try go to the gym. I'm really trying, but it's so hard. And relax. I like to relax, watch Netflix sometimes. I think that's it.
All right. And why do you like to study or read in your free time? You say you like to read and study. It's not strange. I know other people who like to study in their free time, but why do you like to study or read?
I sure that I need to study, so I study English. Sometimes I need to study something about grammatical part and about machine learning and structure of data and some things and aleatory things that I think is interesting.
All right.
So
So,
I start to searching about, oh, this is interesting. I need to learn more about this. Who finance? I like a lot of finance.
all
Like
right. So
study.
you are a smart girl and people around you uh, maybe like your friendship because it's always good to stay close to people who like to learn because if you learn something sometimes you like to share your new knowledge, and I like those kind of friends, who uh, get push me to improve myself, so if we live closer, I would like to be your friend, Of course, we met online, but if you live close, you are the type of person I like to keep in my life, who are studying and improving yourself and don't spending your free time with bullshit. Sorry.
Exactly.
Did you understand what I say? Okay. And all right, you start, Milena, but and what about you, Cesar? What do you like to do in your free time?
Okay. Um, as in my free time, I go to the beach and relax and play online games and no more.
But when we live in the south of Brazil and it's getting colder than the last few months, And do you like to go to the beach when it's cold?
Yes, it's not weather, is is good.
Okay. And what kind of games you like to play?
I like to play Fortnite and any other game about race, and is is my vicious.
Okay. Yeah, I never play Fortnite. I think I tried to play Free Fire on cell phone, but it was too crazy to me. I'm not a gamer. I don't like to play games, but I give a try to that because when I met the Nobru history, I don't know if you know Nobru, it was a pro player, and I start to think, oh, maybe I can do that, but it was not for me. When I was younger, I like to play Gran Turismo on PlayStation 1, so it was a long, long, long time ago. But right now, I don't play nothing. Even in the cell phone, I don't play nothing. But I like games, race games. Yeah. I never was a big fan of soccer, game soccer. My friends are addicted to that, and wing level, and I think FIFA and other soccer games, but it was not for me. Do you like play soccer on
Yes,
the yeah? What
yes.
which game?
I like play FIFA and PES, but
Yes.
I don't have.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. It's too hard to me. It's so many buttons to press at the same time. So gaming, it's too hard to me. I can't do. A friend of mine tried to teach me how can I say? I forgot the name. Called Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty. And it was too hard to aim and shoot the guy at the same time. And oh, I quit because it's not for me gaming. It's too advanced right now. So
That is very, very hard.
yeah, it was too hard to me. I like to play I forgot the name. It's a game with cars and a ball. You try to make goals. But I forgot the name. Rocket
Rocket League,
Rocket League, yeah.
yes,
It was a fun game.
I
Okay.
had played
Yeah. And you play at this I don't know, in cell phone or PlayStation, Xbox, a console.
Xbox.
Okay. All right. So let's move on with um, you, Carlos. What do you like to do in your free time? What are your hobbies?
Sincerely, I don't have very time free day uh, these days, um, because I study other new technologies. I need uh, um, I- I'm uh, I'm I'm to prepare for one opportunity in other company. Uh, I need to improve my English. I need to domain C Sharp, AppsNet Core, and Angular. Uh, that are technology that I need to dominar. Uh, then I in the afternoon, in the night, I studying that. In the weekend, I studying that. And And I have two works. I work in the planta oxygenio, and I work in Estágio in company software development. And I have my family. Uh, 3 or 4 things to focus in my life. Uh, I I don't have very time. Uh, and English and English. It's I I invest maybe 2 hours per day to improve my English, and it's very time. Uh, but in my free time, I to watch movies with my wife. I play uh, cards with my son. He have five 5 years, and we play. It's all.
All right, but I want to say to you, I know the feeling, get the adult life sometimes can be crazy. You had 2 jobs and you are studying to improve your English skills and other skills in technology, and you have a wife, you have a child. So right now maybe you don't have much of free time as you had in the past, maybe when you were younger and you had less responsibility. But I want to say I know the feeling because Milena say she like to study, and this year I decided to go back to study again, and it was so painful because I had basically the same life than you. I don't have 2 jobs, but I have two girls, and I have to spend time with them, spend time with my wife, spend time with my work, and right now spend time studying. So sometimes can be crazy. But Carlos, I know people on Argentina like barbecues. Do you like barbecues?
Barbecues, barbecues.
Churrasco?
Ah, yes, I like. Uh,
And but you like to go to make your own barbecue, or you like to eat odd people churrasco que outras pessoas fizeram?
can you repeat that question?
I was asking if you like to do your own barbecue. Se você gosta de fazer o seu próprio churrasco, or do you prefer to go to some place to eat barbecue or something?
Uh, two options. I like
Uh,
to do, and I like other people. Um,
Okay.
it's é muito gostoso. I don't speak that. It's very uh, here. We say es muy rico.
Muy rico, how can you repeat, please? Muy,
Es muy
muy,
es muy rico. É
muy
muito
rico,
gostoso. É
muito
muito rico.
gostoso. Muito bom, muito bom.
Aham.
Congratulations. Yeah, I love barbecue. And I was planning with my wife to travel to Argentina, to Buenos Aires. I don't know the city exactly, but I saw some videos on YouTube about parillas, and I got in love by those barbecues. So I want to go to travel to Argentina to meet some parillas.
Bajilas.
Uh, Parrilla, I don't know to pronounce correctly.
Ah, parrillas. Parri-
Parrillas. All right, sorry.
Place
Parrillas.
place on the place on you put the barbecue.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
parrilla.
Sorry, I was talking about barbecues and I forgot to ask you, Amanda, what do you like to do in our free time?
What's that? Is to eat? Because I never heard about that. Free time? What's that? Serious, I
Good
think
one.
I have free time before I get married because nowadays, because all of you I can see is technology from the technology area, and I'm trying to go inside this area, so I have to make double effort because I'm doing my college, so I have my tests from the college. I have my trainee on this company that we work as a QA, work as voluntary, but still, I have my demands. I have my wife skills, I can say, because I cannot just leave my husband away. I have my child. And as my husband is not Brazilian, I'm the one who needs to support my son with school homeworks and everything. And my son has TDAH. So he has therapies as well. So during the weeks, I need to go away from whatever I'm doing. I need to go there to his therapies and help him with his stuff. And I have two dogs that we need to play with the dogs as well. So my hobbies is to play with my dogs, I can say, with my son, because I cannot have one extra hobby right now because I need really technology. I'm studying too much tools and languages and many things. You guys are already in the area, so you know how crazy it is. Imagine for
Yeah.
somebody that is trying to go in there.
Yeah. I know the feeling, and as I was talking with Carlos, the adult life sometimes can be crazy, but I know the feeling. Had ATAG, TDAH, because yeah, I'm the same way. I had to take some medicines and do therapy, and it's hard to keep the focus. So I don't know always be a mother of someone who had this, but I know how is hard get focus to something important. You can saw right now I was talking about barbecues and I forgot the subject, so it's hard to me. You had TDAH também, Milena?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I didn't know. I discovered this at the university. And my
oh,
mother said, "How you start the university?"
yeah. People always say that, you know. Oh, you go to the college, so, but I give idea to other conversation. Maybe we can discuss this in future about focus and consultation and um, TDAH, ATAG, or something like that. But yeah, Amanda, you say something?
No, the letters is opposite. It's not a TD, TDHD. It's opposite. It's AD something in
Yeah,
English, but I forgot the
AG.
word.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to pronounce in English.
Yeah. But please make one immersion about this. I will be there because I want to listen you guys that has this issue because I want to know how to deal with my son. It's something new for
Yeah,
me. So please
it,
make sure
so,
you do something.
sometimes it's a little bit crazy. Sometimes it's funny, but I will prepare a topic, a discussion, an immersion about that for sure, for sure. So, guys, we are getting close to the end of our conversation. So, let's jump to the question number. Let me check. Question number 8. Cesar, can you read the question number 8, please, and give your thoughts about that?
Okay. Do I don't know pronounce
No
it.
problem. Go
Do,
your time.
um, do you initiate conversations or wait for others to do so? Uh, let me
If
let
you
me
want, I
think.
can translate to you. No problem. Do you want I translate to you?
Um, Normally, I wait for other people's talk to me, um, because I I don't feel prepared to start the conversation.
All right. You say you live with your girlfriend, all right? Who
Yes.
who who give the first step to match each other? It was you or her?
Can you repeat the last part?
No, no problem. How who was the person who gave the first step when you met your girlfriend? Quem que foi a primeira pessoa que deu o primeiro
Um,
passo quando você conheceu sua namorada? It was you start to talk with her, or it was her who take a talk with you?
um, I take the first step.
Okay, so you saw her and you realize, oh, I want to talk with that girl. Yeah.
Yes, and I I had drank a beer and I I make the first step.
Okay. So sometimes you prefer people start a conversation, but talking specifically about your girlfriend, you make the first step. All right.
Right.
Okay. So let's move on with you, Amanda. How do you start a conversation? Or maybe you want to wait someone to start.
I can say like 4 or 5 months ago, I used to be a little bit more shy, even if I work with public my whole life with guests and people from all over the world. But I was shy when talking about personal things, like with Amanda person, not Amanda professional. So in those cases, I moved. I was shy, but nowadays it's totally different because we it's like I want to know people. It's like I cannot just stay in a room, for example. Even in the dentist, whatever I go, I say good morning, good afternoon, and I cannot just stay quiet. It's like if the person look at me, I start the conversation. Anything. I'm this kind of person. If you sit by my side, I will talk to you definitely. But anywhere, I think I get this from my mom also because anywhere she goes, she don't know the person and just talk about the whole life. But I don't talk about the whole life. I want to know the person's information. I like a detective. I don't like to talk about me. I want to know the person. I'm a good listener.
Okay, so you make questions about the person, what do you do for a living, and where do you live, and are you married, or other stuff like this.
Not so personal. If I don't know the person, the first contact, I cannot ask so personal questions. It's something like, oh, it's so hot today because I'm new here in the city, right? So for me, and they can see my accent. I don't think I'm Paulista. I don't think Paulista we have accent, but all Mineiros here say that they know that I'm not from here. I don't know how because then I start to say why, to see if I change, if they think that I'm Mineiro, but still the same. Say, ah, you're not from here. Then I just start a little bit, no, I'm from there. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they always say, wow, why you come here? Because it's a small, small city. So I start a conversation like that.
Okay, it's a good way, but since you live in a small city, people get more curious about new people, because I work when I was a police officer in a really small city, had 2 to 3 thousand people in there, and they take care a lot about other person's life, they really they really care about people young sorry new people in the city, so they want to know everything about you, where you're from, why you are moving to here, are you selling drugs. They already make me this question, you don't came to our city to sell drugs, all right? And I say, oh man, I am a police officer, I don't want to do that. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you are a police officer. So where do you work? And a lot of other a bunch of other questions came after that. So I know always live in a small city. All right. And what about you, Carlos? Uh, question number 8. Do you initiate or do you start conversations or you wait to other one to start?
I usually start the conversation. Um, in the past, uh, I was shy when I child, but uh, when I grew up, uh, I I don't I I don't can explain, but I lost shy. Uh, I become social uh, to speak without afraid, falar sin miedo.
Okay.
And uh, I I study in university uh, uh, rhetoric, rhetoric, and maybe that moment I lost to I lost shy and maybe well, but I usually start the conversation. I am very social, and when I know my when I to know to meet my girlfriend, today my wife, I start the conversation. But that moment, I don't have this word. I don't have word because I surprised. Uh, uh, she beautiful, beautiful to me, and I don't have word. Uh, I I I see hi only.
Hi. Hi. Do you
Uh,
want to be my girlfriend? It's a good way to start a conversation.
in the pool piscina. Uh,
All right. You met
uh,
her at the pool.
I know G in the pool,
Yeah.
other people. I see G. I walk near G and I say hi, but I don't have very word to speak for G,
Okay.
and was very uh, uh, vergonzoso. Uh, but
Okay.
but but eh, it's not.
Okay. So you go talk with her by impulse. You saw her, oh, say hi, and you don't prepare anything to talk after that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very confident, but that moment when I say hi, I if que nervoso.
That's normal. That's normal. Thank
Uh-huh.
you. Thank you. It was a good history. And what about you, Milena? Do you start a conversation or you wait for other one to start?
I started conversation when I was younger. My mother said, Jesus, Lena, stop to conversation with everybody.
It's the same to
And
me.
doesn't work. So I'm very communicative, and I met persons in the bus going to São Paulo, and I started talking about life and saw friends that are near than other friends. So I said, we probably will be friends too, and it's easy to me making new friends.
Yeah. I
And it's
really
cute,
like, sorry?
and it's cute when I saw someone really shy because I have friends shy. And when I arrive in, I don't know, one party or at the university, my friends say, you look political person. Jesus, you say hello to everybody. Just sit here and stay here.
I know the feeling. I really like to talk. I think it's the thing I most like to do. I really like to talk, and I really I really like to talk with people, and especially when I'm trying to meet someone, I like to give the first step. And but sometimes people can be hard to start a conversation, you know. You say, "Hi, how are you?" "Oh, I'm fine." And then you start to ask something and people are monossilábica, pessoas monossilábicas, sabe? Tipo,
Yes, no,
só
maybe.
dizem yes, no, maybe. It's hard to. So if I do two or three questions, people get this way to me, I quit because right now I don't have much patience to that. So, but there is people hard to start a conversation, you know. But I like to do the first step. All right, guys, we are getting close to the end of our conversation. And before we finish, I will send two links. Actually, I will send three links because right now we are on YouTube and at LinkedIn at the same time. So if you want me mark you on LinkedIn, please go ahead and make some noise in there because I think I don't know you, Carlos, at LinkedIn. I don't have sure, but yeah, I want to do that. And but before we finish, I have to say, you guys, um, the first link is our survey. It's really important as a community. You go to there and give a score to this immersion, all right? É muito importante que, como parte da comunidade, você vá lá e dê uma nota. Ela é totalmente anônima, não há julgamentos, você pode ser totalmente sincero. Ah, o Carlos perdeu o foco durante a imersão. Por favor, seja sincero. E os outros dois links é a transmissão da nossa conversação. É bom sempre você ir lá e checar novamente. De repente, tem alguma coisa que você esqueceu ou que você teve dificuldade, você consegue rever e aprender. Isso é um processo que eu gosto de fazer. E queria agradecer a presença de todos. Semana que vem vamos estar aqui no melhor horário para aprender inglês, que é quarta-feira, às 7 horas da manhã. Beleza? Obrigado a todos. E é isso. Tchau, tchau, pessoal.